going into the show jump now. She had a practice round and she did really, really good. We were able to even get our striding. I did forget one fence in our practice round. So today, let's all hope that I can remember fence 8. And then they did change the course slightly since our practice round. So now our downhill line has a bit of a curve in it. So we'll see how she goes today. The goal is just for her to walk away confident and feeling really, really good about show jumping. We're not here to win yet. We're just here for fun and confidence at this stage of the game. We're entering the warm-up ring here. So we'll spend about 20 minutes warming up, do a little walk trot canter, and then catch a couple jumps. Honestly, if she jumps 2 jumps well, that's really all she needs for this height and this level, is just to go, hey, that's the height you need to jump, and then let her be at that. Doing a little warm up, starting at the trot.
Aaron did have a little bit of a friend while he was filming. My typical warm up includes making sure I walk at least 10 minutes, especially when your horse has been sitting in a stall for a bit. Make sure their tendons, muscles, everything are warm enough before we start doing a bit of trot and canter work, throwing in a few transitions from trot to halt, trot, walk, walk, trot. Her right lead is her weak lead, so it's quite tricky for me to be able to tell her to take her right lead at this point. So you can see that head tossing and her shaking her head. Not confirmed yet, but we're getting there. And again, she doesn't have a lot of miles on her, so we're okay with this. This side kick right here really just wanted some scratches, I think. Anyways, my goal in my warm-up is to make sure my horse is above all confident and relaxed. For some horses, that means you got to warm up longer. Some horses, it means short and sweet is better. She was possibly maybe too relaxed to the little wakey initial crossrail, but that's the point. We just give them a low crossrail just to say, hey, now we're jumping. They're a deep distance, no worries. Distances are going to change, and my job is to be very still so she can figure out all the different spots she may have to take off in front of a fence. When we're training the young horses to jump, the best thing we can do is teach them to think for themselves and figure out the footwork without us micromanaging where they're going to be. So getting in a little deep, sometimes a little long, as long as we're staying quiet with our bodies so they can think and process without us rocking them around in the air, that's the best thing we can do.
I'm going to the officer to wake her up. Off the left.
I let her have a moment to catch her breath, and I let her watch the course and kind of look around. And now there's one horse ahead of us going, and our turn is next. So it's time for the wakey, shake and bakey oxer. So she's ready to go into the ring. And that was a nice canter and a nice distance right there to that jump. So we are ready. Helmet cam is going so you can see what I'm doing with my hands as I ride this course. It's customary to salute your judge, and because I know Phantom has seen all these jumps, I don't need to go let her kind of look around, so I'm just gonna go right in, salute my judge, and start my course. Let me know in the comments what you do for your pre-show ride, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember how I told you our right lead is not our best? Well, the course starts on the right, going away from home, so yeah, didn't get the right lead, but at this point, you just gotta go, we're going with it. Let's practice our counter canter here. Not a bad first fence. Got a little disunited in the canter through the corner, but no worries, just keep the feet moving and the horse usually will change on their own, and she's green. Also, no time to think about the leads when you're on a bending line. Just keep the canter. This is that tricky downhill line here, so I'm really saying whoa, getting her back off her forehand as best I can. And then we're just gonna do like a super barrel racing turn here and get over that jump. Whee. Here's a 4 stride, and my horse has a huge stride, so I really had to squeeze in the last 2 strides on that 4. Love how that corner went. Very smooth. And now downhill, last line. This is supposed to be a 6. And let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Woo, good girl. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a good girl. Yeah. Do you see us do the 5 in there? Whoopsies. I was harnessing Ilsa. I'm like, well, the 5's there. Whew. Oh, that's a good baby horse right there. Yeah. Even on the counter, I'm like, well, okay, we're just going. We're going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a good girl! I got 5. Whoops! I was just cruising, and I'm like, it's not seeming like the 6 is going to work for us. And she was jumping when I was like, jump. She went. She got me. She's just a wonderful baby. Your mommy's so proud of you. That was an awesome show jump round. She was so keen. As soon as I lined her up to a fence, she'd be like that, looking at it, and like she wanted to go. Never felt like she wasn't going to go. A couple times, we got a little bit of a not a crazy long distance, but a bit further back distance, and I just clucked, and she's like, yes. A couple times we got some distances that came up, they're going to be short. I didn't even pull on the reins, literally just said, whoa, and she sat back. Like, she was right off my voice the whole time. She was so keen. And then we were able to do, at the end, we had a good canter in. It felt balanced. We did a 5 in the 6 stride line, which always earns you some extra time, or shaves off some time, I should say. And she was such a good girl. Such a good girl. We had a couple rubs, but really everything stayed up, I think. I'm pretty sure. And just for a second show jump round course, not even at home. I haven't even schooled courses. That was amazing.
I'll tell you, I can't be happier with how this baby horse performed today. She's going to have a nice bath with some absorbing, some liniment, and then a good snacking in her stall. Rest up, for tomorrow is cross country. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Fields and Fences.